Good morning. Today is August 7th, 2022, and I wanted to take just a second to share the difference between a root-bound plant and a direct sowed seed. But first, there's a little baby bunny. And speaking of animals, I keep unearthing peanuts, which I think is so adorable. I don't know where they're coming from, but where is it? There it is. Little squirrel action. So I don't know why. It looks like he started to dig it up and then left it there for some reason. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I scared him off when I came out. But anyway, so this is a little root-bound zucchini that I had sitting in a cell for a very long time. It was one of my backup zucchinis. I do that because the vine borers typically take over, and it's nice to have another round ready to go. And you can see it's pretty yellowed. And this over here is some direct sowed zucchinis. So put a bunch of seeds in here and you can see how they're taking off. Again, this little one versus these. So that's sometimes what you'll run into when you leave a plant in a cell for too long. And then, as if that's not bad enough, then you throw it into a totally different environment and expect it to readjust and acclimate to it. So, oh, there's my bunny. Where are you going? This one's looking good though. This one was doing a little bit better. And let's see over here. I don't know why these came up later than the other ones, but they're doing okay. And then that one looks good. So, a few different varieties. You can see the markings. It's kind of like marbled on this one. Webbed. I think that's a gray. I don't remember. I guess that's a good reminder in today's episode of do what I say, not what I do. Take notes. Have a journal. Write everything down. In the moment, it seems, for me at least, very present and obvious what I'm putting where and why. But, you know, come a few natural disasters and 3 weeks, 2 months later, it's, you know, I don't know. I don't remember. So this is interesting too. This was totally wilted yesterday. Oh, okay. I just noticed this. For your squash seeds, I'm gonna have to get some tape to get those off. That critter right there looks like it might be a baby squash bug. So I'm gonna hang up the video real quick, but that's some more vine borer damage. I was digging in there yesterday a little bit. I didn't want to cut it too badly because it's so hot and just, I thought it would be, I just didn't want to put it through that much, but I dug around a little bit and then I gave it a good spray of BT, and surprise, it's up and going again this morning. So I am going to give it another spray of BT, and then I'm tempted to try to dig in a little bit more and see if I can catch anything, but I don't know. I think I might just cover it with some soil and let it be. Hopefully I've gotten the little critter out of there, or I killed it at least. Look at that color right now. Are you serious? I just How? Anyway, let's look at these other two. What's going on? I don't see any zucchinis on this one at the moment. I did take one yesterday here. We're going up over 90s. Well, yesterday, today, and then I think the next 2 days again. And if I recall, I heard or read before that there's a big fatty. Zucchini or squash plants, I think in general, only put out male flowers during the heat, during extreme heat. So I don't know if that's true or not, but it would explain why I don't see any fruit happening at the moment. Okay, well that's not fun. I don't know who ate up my... I don't know what the odds are of this putting... Oh, wow. Putting out a pumpkin in the next 2 months, but I really hope it does. It's one of the squat blue varieties, Jardel. And this is wild. Nothing was happening over here forever. It was just stagnant, and I kind of thought, well, that's a wrap on that, because the bunnies had eaten it. And so I put these in, like, I don't know, a week ago, and then overnight this guy exploded. So I think I might... It looks like it's loaded too. Look at all those little pumpkins. I'm so in love with pumpkin plants, and little pumpkins are so cute. But I think I may just put some fabric down here, some weed cloth, and let them take over, because it's kind of what they're doing anyway. Here's this cucumber still kicking. It's struggling, but it has lots and lots of cucumbers on there. I don't know if they're gonna make it, but I'll be very interested to see if there's any, if I have any better luck over in my mystery container that I showed in my last video. I think it's in my last video. That's the one I just threw a little bit of everything in there. This container gets morning sun and then afternoon shade around 2 or so. So here's this one. And then I got a ton of little ones over here. And while we're here, we might as well see if there's anything exciting that bloomed today. Oh, here's I ended up taking out the sunflowers over here as well. And I did 2 rows of the Lilliput zinnias, because that's what happens when you're obsessed, I guess. Look at a sleepy bee. Oh, food coma snoozing. Right, bee? Oh. I'm disrupting the peace. Let's not. So, so, I don't know what the word is, but I'm not a big fan of white flowers, and while these aren't like a pure white, they definitely have more green tint to them. This is probably the healthiest plant in here, the largest plant in here, and I don't know, I might take it out, believe it or not. Once the others start to put on, see these little babies right here, once they start to put on a little height, then maybe I'll swap them out. So this is amazing, I think. I had the zinnia cut flower garden video up from yesterday, and already, if I recall, the lighter yellowish edge on this is going more pink, which is one of the really exciting things about zinnias and about that variety in particular. The color changes so much throughout its life. I don't know if that's totally apparent here, but it's really great. Oh, look how gorgeous this one was. I feel like at this point, every video I make will actually be a zinnia video, despite my initial intentions. But I'll try to control myself here. Oh, I forgot to cut the, oh geez Louise, I forgot to cut the okra for scale. You can see, oh my gosh, this one's huge. I usually use a snipper, well, scissors, but I'll come back and do that. So this one I think is gonna be way too tough to eat. Maybe I'll leave it actually and see what happens. I'll just leave it on there. Oh geez Louise, oh my God. So the little, holy, I swear these were not anywhere near that size yesterday. These are really big for okra. You definitely want to get them while they're younger, because otherwise they get really fibrous and tough, and they are no fun to eat. Especially, the worst part I think is when you have a variety in a dish and some are ripe and some are overdone, and you don't know what you're gonna get with each bite. It really kind of ruins it. So I want to, I'm gonna put some fertilizer down today and then water it in. Oh, it's happening. Oh my gosh. Look how gorgeous that one is. This, let me see, yes. Again, with the writing stuff down, I put stones by the one specific variety, because I only had a few and I wanted to know for sure which was which. I think this one's like Hellebon or something. Now, of course, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I'll recognize it though when I look at the seed packets I have. There was a couple short varieties that looked so good. I think this is Hellebon. I don't know. Darn it. And then I think it might be watermelon time. Let me see. Where's the tendril? Look how gorgeous. I'm considering adding more zinnias over here too to this little mess. We'll see. I want to see. I have to see if there's any other. Oh yeah, that's ready. See that? Does that sound ready to you? Maybe I'll make a video doing a watermelon opening. We'll see. Yeah, I was thinking about doing another little just zinnia bed, but I don't know if this is going to produce anymore or keep growing. You know what I might do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start some more zinnias in cells, and then if this does stop growing, I'll have them to put in there. Excuse me. I hope that bee's not mad at me. I interrupted his meal. How beautiful does that look? I didn't realize these were going to be, this one I don't think, where's the, All right, I gotta go put some mosquito spray on because I'm getting bit, but more later. Happy, healthy gardening.